good. I think you might be back in the team.
Excuse me?
You were kicked off the team there for a little while with your driver performance, but you might be earning your way back in the team. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Big day today. Eagerly anticipated test. 4 maximum forgiveness high MOI drivers. I don't want to say it. I don't want to drop the 10K, but
you got to say
it's the best term of the year.
Right,
we're going to call it the high MOI drivers because some of these are not. Some of them are on the quest to become 10K. Some of them are already there. Some of them give you other options.
I like a 10K. I like the word.
Well, that sums you up. We've got the Ping 10K. We've got the PXG Black Ops. We have the HIGH-MOI MAX from Mizuno, a driver we tried a couple of weeks ago and really enjoyed it. And obviously the TaylorMade Qi10
MAX.
Have you tried any of these drivers? Is this going to be, other than, I know you tried PXG, you've done well with that.
And the Mizuno, that's it.
Of course.
Yeah.
So you've not tested any of the ones kind of pegged against one another this year?
Personally, no equipment this year. That's done a lot of fits, not a lot of testing.
Okay. Right, we're going to start off with the TaylorMade. We'll run through the order from there. Shaft of choice, Diamana TB, 50 stiff. If people don't know, it's Mikey's favourite.
You're in the market? Call me.
Sounded flushed, Mikey. Very straight, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, not bad.
That's a driver that sets up quite nicely for you, not from a spin perspective, but with the lie angle sitting a little bit more up, allows you to tilt the face a bit more left.
Yeah.
Just keeps your face to path under control.
Yeah, the one that bleeds to the right, it's still in play.
Very good. I think you might be back in the team.
Excuse me?
You were kicked off the team there for a little while with your driver performance, but you might be earning your way back in the team. Back in the bus.
You know what?
This thing doesn't know how to do anything other than go straight.
I know. That's pretty good for... I know I don't swing it great, but that was bad.
Hey, Mikey boy.
7K. Sits nice.
It does sit nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Big old head.
Ah, it's massive.
A wee bit flatter than the TaylorMade. Quicker.
Yeah, definitely quicker, yeah.
I feel like you're giving the 10K a few more problems to deal with and it's doing a nice job. That's I feel like we're getting different swings. You look like you're in the groove with Qi10. Toy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, you catch a toy, it's in your favour. What these drivers are designed to do is exactly that. Obviously, catching it a little bit lower in the head, that's an example for people watching who think that every 9-degree driver is created equally.
Yeah.
You know, we've got more loft up the top than we do in the middle. We've got even less down low. Dynamic lie angle about the same. Club delivery very similar, but biggest difference maker obviously is that dynamic loft that puts more pressure into the golf ball, gives you more ball speed and less spin, Mikey.
Yeah.
Net result?
Same.
Same.
Yeah.
But you had an easier job with the TaylorMade.
Yeah.
All right, Michael, tried this a few weeks ago. It was nice for you.
Yeah, I like, out of the couple that we've tested already, for shape and look and stuff like that, I would say 0311, yeah, definitely wins that.
Nice. All right, Mikey boy, last but not least, the Mizzy. So which one passes the eye test first?
There's the eye test, there's a tie for Mizuno and PXG for sure.
I just like chuckling away at myself over here. We're not finished this one just yet, but look, Like when it all shakes out, they're all so good.
Yeah.
At what they do, and really quite similar. Obviously, we'll see how this one plays out in the averages, but like you had a definitely easy time launching Qi10 MAX, but the other three, you could interchange the other three quite easily.
Yeah.
It's insane how close those numbers are. That one sounded good. All right, young Michael, we going to dissect things a little bit here. We actually revisited Qi10 a little bit at the end because I wondered if there was a bias towards it not being swung as quick because you were just starting out with it. But in all honesty, it was exactly the same.
Yeah.
Speed-wise, so when we revisited it. And it also had quite a different flight from the other ones.
Easier to launch for sure.
It launched way easier for you.
Starts more left, which obviously lots to work on, but yeah, definitely starts more left, which I like to see.
Yeah, ease of use is high. But as you get into the other ones, I mean, take your pick. I mean, you could literally dress them up as the same thing, and it just, there's nothing really different about them. The Mizuno did have less of a draw bias to it.
Yeah.
It was the one that was you were having a harder time closing that, no doubt about it. Yeah, face angle, the least sort of square relative to the path. Just different with Qi10.
Yeah, able to get that attack up a little bit more on Qi10 as well, which is nice.
Pretty tough to pick a winner. I would just say, on the eye test, I think the PXG was very neutral. It was, you'd some of your quicker ball speeds with that as well.
Yeah.
I think that head is like we said, one of, if not the most adjustable out there. So I think we probably could get to tweaking that. I might set the face a bit more left. I might put that heavyweight into the back just to kind of change the CG, increase that launch a little bit, and get a little bit more out of that driver for you. But not trying to disadvantage any of the other drivers that don't have as much movable weights, like Mizuno and obviously like TaylorMade in this case. Yeah, so if you were going to go and pick one today and take it out to play, are you going Qi10?
Yeah, easy to launch. Easy to launch. That lower launch on some of them, even in like the 9.9s and that I do not like to look at all. So I'd go with Qi10 for sure.
It was very balanced for you when it came to the start line and obviously the curvature. It finished on the line pretty much every time. I think this was really nice. Anytime you get in that high toe, that's a really nice place for your strike to live relative, obviously, to the face being a touch open at times. So can hold you together. Yeah, I thought 430 10K would have been quite good for you, but it wasn't jiving. It was launching too low, and yeah,
I didn't love the weight of it. It was just right out of the gates. It went.
It's a different animal, though, isn't it? Like we're standardizing the shaft here, trying to kind of obviously make that a non-variable, trying to make that constant. It's like 198 head, 197 head, 206 head. It's going to feel different,
for
right?
sure.
So, but that's where it gets its 10K from. It gets it from lots of mass in the head. It becomes harder to destabilize on the strike. But I totally agree with you. If I were you, I'd be telling you, Qi10 was fantastic. I think PXG was close.
Yeah,
I really do. I think that was it was quite close.
Like you said, there was, I think, some faster ball speeds there, faster-ish, anyways. But yeah, no, both good. I just, again, that launch, it just looks like a safety thing for me.
Yeah.
If I was to go out right now. All
right, guys. As we wrap it up, I'm going to ask Mike the question: is it you and Nelly? You going to play the same driver?
Looks like it. Need one. Need to revamp the bag.
You're keen on the Qi10 core. You like that head.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see if, given a little bit of testing, I know you've not really done much yet this year. Season's just beginning really for us.
Yeah.
So I think when you send you out to the course, you like to do most of your testing out there. You don't like to see it in the course how it flies.
Yeah, outside ball flight is, I don't know, just makes it's nicer to see for me.
You like it, yeah. Different people like different stuff. So I think that would be a good idea. Build something up for yourself. What would your takeaways be? What would your message be on the 10K drivers?
I mean, you got to try that 0311 PXG. I think, like you talked about, the interchangeable weights, for as forgiving as they are, and have that custom, you know, part of it where you know, we have obviously access to a bunch of different weights. I mean, could you go beyond 10K with it? Potentially, but it is one of the nicest looking ones and the most customizable. So if you're out there getting fit, definitely try 0311. But TaylorMade's done a really nice job with Qi10.
Definitely. They're on a bit of a roll with these with the 10K Max. I think it's obviously getting so much great hype. With the players who've got it in play, obviously Morikawa and Nelly being the two most notable names that are playing great with it in the bag.
100%. Yeah, I mean, when we saw Morikawa played earlier in the season, we both text each other and go, he's using a 10K driver, and sure enough, he was. So yeah, no, it's impressive.
It's good stuff. All right, guys, 10K is the buzz term of the year. I mean, I'm sure you've all given it a try by now, and if not, it'll be on your list of items to try next time you get either to the range, back to your own club if it's open now, or if you've got a fitting coming your way. I think there's definitely some merits if you do tend to stray a little bit off centre with the strike. If you're trying to get a little bit more ball speed and performance out of those mishits, that is the name of the game when it comes to these high MOI drivers. It's trying to mitigate the miss, trying to keep the head nice and stable and not sort of, you know, see as big of a miss in the bag. So key off the tee to play good golf. So make sure you get out there and try it. Let us know if you have, and let us know if you're keen to. Stay tuned for more. We'll see you again soon.